Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Can anyone hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you hear me. Okay, let's see. Hey, Deshonda. Hey, Mickey, your headache. Big Meek. Okay, I'm gonna wait till we reach the 10-minute mark. Hello, hello. How's everyone's night going? I know it's a weekday. I think today is Tuesday, so I'll definitely try to keep this short. I know we all have to be at work tomorrow. All right. Make sure when you come in, you hit the like button, share this live, because I got some things to say. Hey, Shanna. You're new. Oh, what are you going to school for? Hey, Prosperity. Yeah, I think today, well, these past 3 days, from like Melly's TikTok live, the Bingo Brigade, and Calvin Candy and his Stevenettes, a lot transpired. Oh, congratulations. Hey, everyone. Yeah, the last time I was in school was in 2017, my senior year of college. I think that year completely burnt me out because I was working a double while also going to 5 classes, and they were like 3 hours each. I couldn't take it anymore. I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go back to school after this. I give props to anyone going back to school or just going to school period because it's very time consuming, a lot of studying, a lot of essays. Oh, you've been in the bushes? Hey. Okay. Let's see. Let me make this. I got some notes because I want to make sure I got everything together. Let's see how many minutes has it been. Okay, we still got a couple. So are y'all gonna watch Stormi's live this Friday? I'm not gonna watch the entire live because I have to work and go to the gym, but I'm definitely gonna like drop in for like an hour or two to make my purchases because I'm definitely getting that perfume and I'm definitely getting those hair products. Because I've been trying to find a new I guess natural hair products. I used to use Melly, but some hair products hasn't been, doing well with my hair. And I know like Stormi, her life is gonna be really good. I think it's gonna top off the very first big mega live she had. Let's see. Yes. I still have my pineapple upside down body glaze. I've been using it. I only use it mainly when I'm like, after I take a shower. I don't wear it like when I go to work, but I definitely wear it when I go out and get ready for the day. Let me see. Yes. Yeah, I'm debating about the vitamins. I already take like bariatric multivitamin, and that's a lot for me. Oh, you're in school too? Look at y'all going to school. Hey, Alicia. Okay. All right, so these past few days have been wild with all the drama surrounding Calvin Candy, the Stevenettes, and yes, I call them Stevenettes, the Bengal Brigade, and Melly Cherie TikTok catastrophe. especially I guess since Stormy's big event is coming up this Friday. A lot of things are heating up. Folks are spiraling. Um, Now before Melody's live that happened, I think it was this Sunday. It was not shocking to see a certain fan base not giving Stormy credit for being the first to make over $1 million in such a short time. They keep on trying to give credit to somebody else. I don't know the girl's name, but I was like, no, all you have to do is literally Google it. And you know the new Google search thing where you Google something and it says AI overview. Literally, you could Google who was the first to make millions and alive on TikTok, and AI overview will pop up saying Stormy Steele of Canvas Beauty. Boom. Simple search. I'm also gonna read y'all comments. If you hear me pause, it's just because I'm reading y'all comments. Um, but now, like, compare that to Melody, Seventh Avenue Beauty, who's only made between, what did she make, like 2.5K? Somebody said it was 2.5K, and somebody else said it was 7K this past Sunday. I don't know. I just know she didn't make millions. Okay. But it's not crazy to see her not post those receipts as well. I've been waiting for her to post those receipts. Still haven't seen it. And I know she loves gloating. I know she likes showing out. Where's the receipts? Because the receipts that I've been seeing is just her fan base keep posting about getting 16.5 million likes. And I'm still confused by the 16.5 million likes. How in the hell did you have 3.5 or 3.6K views in your live, right? But you're able to total 16.5 likes. That makes no sense to me. And I don't believe like they would just continuously tapping the screen over and over. Because once you tap the screen once, that's it. I watch so many lives, so many videos. You tap the screen one time, that heart pops up after you tap it one time, and that's it. I don't get it. The math isn't math, and it is not marinating. It's not marinating in my head. It's like I can't make sense of it. Oh yeah, Melody's not gonna give her credit. Oh, you think she sold 2.5K? Okay, 2.5K. Because somebody else was saying 7K, and I was like, okay. I still believe it was like between 2.5 and 7K. Okay. Also, on top of that, y'all, there's a content creator. We're not gonna say the person's name in here. I mean, if they find out, then I mean, if you drag me, then okay, that's fine. Drag me. Oh well. I'll keep living. Anyway, yes, so there's a content creator rallying her bingo brigade to protest at TikTok headquarters, claiming unfair treatment towards Stormy. And honestly, it seems more like a reaction to bad reviews than anything substantial. And for someone who's so busy in life and has kids and has a lot of money, this honestly feels like, if this feels sad. I'm going to read you exactly what was on this person post. They said, as you all know, I have been making efforts to help some of Stormy Steele's customers receive justice for terrible treatment received from Canvas Beauty. I am currently in talks with the legal Eagles. However, my next effort will be arranging a boycott of the company effective September 27, 2024. Also, if you're a supporter of mine, especially a regular that I recognize, and you're from the Los Angeles area, DM me ASAP. This is an agenda. Definitely an agenda. Like you're gunning for her. She said horrible treatment. Just say it's fucking bad reviews. It's just a bad review. All $1 million companies have bad reviews. I mean, when you're running a multi-million-dollar business, of course you're gonna have bad reviews. But you're gonna go to this extreme lengths to rally up the bingo brigade to go protest at the headquarters. Too much time on your hands. Too much time. Let me read y'all comments. Yeah, that is. And that's how I call them the bingo brigade. Tap the screen because I want to know how they did it. She didn't make 100K. With only 3.6K, I think it was 3.6K people in her live. I don't think she was able to make 100K. Well, let me take that back because what she's selling in her company and her brand, those products are so expensive. $64. Let me actually look this up. real quick. Let me see. 7th Beauty. Let me see this. Let me see how much these products are. Okay. So a apple cinnamon duo, free gift of purchase, $49.99. That's with without tax. A apple cinnamon lip scrub is $19.99. Let me look up these scrubs because that scrub that was on TikTok look a hot ass mess. I understand why she added water to that, but you added water on your TikTok live. Scrub is not supposed to look like that. There we go. Okay, so a lemon drop vegan exfoliating body scrub with coconut and shea butter for smooth skin repair is $39.99 for this one little thing. No. When she wait, and the scrub that she has in these pictures on her website, they didn't look like that in that live. It did not look like that. Let's see. I'm reading our comments. If she averaged $100 per person, she could have. But that's just so much money just for those little products. That's too much money. How many times did you like on TikTok? Every time you tap the screen, it counts. One person said they liked it over 2. You're tapping the screen over 2K times? 2K times? They definitely got carpal tunnel. Definitely did. Yeah, she wasn't sold out. Whatsoever. She was not sold out. You can run up the likes on TikTok, but it doesn't equate to anything. Yeah, likes don't really matter. I have over, let me see on my TikTok how many likes I have. On TikTok, I have a total of 350.8K likes, but that doesn't mean anything to me, really. I worry more about making shmoney over likes. Likes is just temporary. And another thing, that's kind of childish of them to like, oh my gosh, you got 16.5 million likes. Yay, congratulations. Congratulations over some likes. Yay. Okay. Anyway. Let's see. Some of my notes that I have. Oh, and also the person who's doing this, who's rallying people to protest at TikTok headquarters, is the same person that Melody actively engages with on social media and that she follows on social media as well. I really hope Stormi is considering her options when it comes to these two ladies. I really hope that she's collecting all this information, all this evidence. So once she's done with Kyle, she'll come after Melody Cherie in the Bingo Brigade as well. I would do that. Because now it's just, like I said before, she's gunning for her. Let's see what you guys say. Yeah, I don't think they were understanding there was a difference between likes and actually buying products. Because when I was in those millimeter fan base groups, they was like, yay, she got 16.5 likes. I heard she sold 11K units, but no actual dollar figures. She could have just stayed home and did that live instead of going to LA for it. You just wasted a whole bunch of money. Bless her heart. Okay, let's see. Okay, so next on the docket is Kyle. Everyone was saying that Kyle was going to win his case. Kyle is winning. Mr. Calvin Candy of Candyland was winning. And I had to pull up this screenshot, which I'll post it up on my community wall. But in this screenshot, let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, okay, here it is. So basically, he posted in his story, Kyle, saying, legal update, the bogus lawsuit filed against me in retaliation and to intimidate me is being dismissed. Quote, the same one that had a process server pounding on my door just before 10 p.m., 3 nights in a row, first 2 nights leaving before I had an opportunity to open the door. It'll take some time, but I'm actually very much looking forward to my day in court. Then he posted a court document. If it was me and I'm suing someone, I will wait until after the court proceedings is done, is completed, before speaking out, because I don't want to fall. I do not want to look dumb if I actually lose. I will wait till after everything has been done and completed, because now he's speaking too soon. So let me see your comments. Somebody said, well, actually she may have actually sold out. We don't know how many of each item she had. Remember how Kylie Jenner made us think that when she sold out, it was like 1 million items and it was only 10K? Yeah, but you see how her business going. When being a hater goes wrong, yeah. Let me see. So yeah, with the Cal situation, Calvin Candy, he didn't win against Stormi in court. It's just that her lawyer dropped her lawsuit because he was already in progress. Kyle was already in progress, and I believe Stormi will counterclaim in the pending case. And so it's really not a victory, as it was her attorney's decision to drop the case, not the judges. Again, it's not really a victory, as it was her attorney's decision to drop the case, not the judges. Okay? Because a lot of people through YouTube, all these melodramatic content creators are saying, like, oh, Stormi's going to lose, Stormi's losing, Cal's winning. No. Calm down. Slow down, Savannah. Slow down. You guys are getting riled up for nothing. Let's see. No, the lawsuit isn't over. But, like, I thought, like, oh, snap, it's over with. Did she actually lose? No, they didn't even get started yet. He's actually making himself look like a fool, because I'm not going to speak very soon when it's just fresh. What? Who in the world takes 6 hours out of their day? Exactly. Even started for real. Yeah. She said she didn't sell out anything to how much she had left in TikTok after her sale was over, and they were still on sale until today. I'm not buying those damn products, especially not after what happened in that live. Did y'all see that scrub? Cause I really wasn't watching her live, and I was watching Anthony Lofty's live, his skit, and I was like, "Yo, this is hilarious." But I like when he was reenacting what she was doing, I didn't get it until I actually watched her entire live. That was on you, I think it was on YouTube or Facebook, and I'm like, "Yo, her products look bad." When she put the scrub on this like little mitt thing, the sponge thing, or like because the scrub was so hard, she had to add water in it. Yeah, I want to know who's reporting on this situation with Kyle. I honestly, you know what? Let me not get too cocky with Stormi. I mean, even though I still think that she's gonna win, but let me not get too cocky. I'm not sure. And she have a chemist to mix her products, and her products are selling crazy. Why is the world about Melody's pockets? Angie Beely, what? Hold on. And she have a chemist to mix her products, and her products are selling crazy. Why is the word? Why is the word about Melody's pockets? She have a chemist to mix her products. Really, that's a shitty ass chemist. Did you see how hard that scrub was? How she had to spray it on the sponge because the scrub wasn't working how it was supposed to work? Mm. I heard a content creator saying her sales keep jumping. They're lying. I think they be over exaggerating the truth and making it big. And it's not, I don't think. Wait, yeah, let that Mellow go crazy about this case while we sit back and watch Stormi. But yeah, with Kyle, I just think Kyle is cloud chasing by taking it online and hoping like all the anti Stormy, or somebody called them call Stormy Stormishas. So the Stormishas, everybody that hate the Stormishas would just pick up the story and run with it. And I think he wants her to settle, knowing lawsuits can drag on for a long time. And I think Stormy has the money to go for the long haul. And with Kyle, I don't think so. Why are the metalheads so obsessed about Stormy not being the millionaire she really is? I guess because she's not really a millionaire. Melody isn't really to me. If she had the money, she would have gotten the warehouse, and we see that's not happening. Henrietta, you've been in everybody's channel lately. Would you like to come? Would you like to get up on here and speak your mind? You wanna get on this live and speak your mind? Why are the metalheads so obsessed? Yeah. You've been on everybody's channel. First, if you don't like us content creators who are not up Melody's ass, maybe you should go to the ones that are up her ass. But I'm going to drop the link in the chat, and whoever wants to come up can. Let me see. I keep forgetting how you drop this link. Okay, I think I got it right. But yeah, I'm definitely keeping this live a bit short. I've been up since 4:30 in the morning because of work, so I'm a bit tired. But anybody can give their 2 cents on the situation about the Bingo Brigade or Calvin Candy and his Stevenettes. And no, Stevenettes is not a word. I just made that up. But I think anybody who decides to join that protest at the headquarters, you're problematic and you're psychotic. The more you know, she don't want a warehouse because she's good where she's in. Somebody said the reason why she couldn't get the warehouse because she filed for bankruptcy as well. That could be one of the reasons, or two, she just can't afford it. And everybody's saying that she's a millionaire. That's a damn lie then. Also, it was someone, I was watching this person's YouTube video today, and I'm not gonna say the name, but they were talking about people that the ladies that were on Anthony Lofty's live about who is Jerry Taylor. And I was like, I think I was on that live. And I was. And she's like, all those people who was on that live are some ugly bitches. I was like, why I gotta be ugly? I'm not ugly. Ugly where? Face card could never stop. Hold on, let's see. Hey, Mickey, a headache.
Good evening. Good evening.
Charity,
How
how's
are you?
everybody
How are
doing?
you? I have a question.
Yes.
I just
Hey,
they love to wrap things in God, right?
Yes, they
They
do.
love to, oh, we love the Lord, we love the Lord. This is not of God for you to actively try to tear down another woman's business. This whole thing about God and this whole thing about protecting black women, until it's a black woman you've decided not to like. Because to my
look,
knowledge, what has Stormy actually done to Mel that is so egregious? And even if, let's just say Stormy communicated with Ariane, so what? And what? Nobody can talk to Ariane. It like Ariane has to be ostracized and put on her own island, and nobody can speak to her. Ariane's not allowed to have a friend or even people that communicate with her. Like, Why do you have to hate that girl so much? You said you didn't want your husband no more. You threw him away. He went over there with her. Hell, he was cheating with her. You were married for 14 years and he was sleeping with this woman for 10. Why are we still talking about this?
Hold on. Wait, none. You can't hear. Can you hear? If you can hear, put a one in the chat.
Oh, am I? Can you hear me?
I can hear.
I can.
I
Are
hear
you?
a TV in the background.
Can you guys hear in the chat? Okay.
Like I can hear you, but I can hear a TV in the background. I don't know if anybody else can hear that.
I just feel for one, if the Bingo Brigade decides to go up to the TikTok headquarters, I just feel like they're just proving everybody's point even more.
But even if they don't go to the headquarters, why are we talking about being in the chat to give the people our truth about who Stormy is?
Hmm.
Because it's your truth doesn't make it the truth. Like, what are
Right.
we doing as grown people? Why are we willing to sabotage another black woman when we are about black women empowerment? I really wish people would take that out of their goddamn repertoire. I wish they would stop taking it out of their vocabulary because none of this screams black women empowerment unless it's one black woman. Every
Hmm.
other black woman can get it. It's ridiculous. Like you are literally putting this stuff out as if you can't be sanctioned or you putting your channel up against this. Really? Is this how, what do the checks look like over there at the Mellow headquarters? Because baby, you got to be getting something to be doing all this. You ain't gonna make me believe y'all doing this for free.
I think they're getting good. I think they're getting paid good money. Some are getting paid good money doing
Hmm.
content in favor of Melody. Now, it was one content creator that I saw that wasn't getting paid nothing. She was getting paid dust. I'm not gonna mention her name, but
And
she's
that's the one
putting
that's
down
screaming
that
the
she.
loudest. The one I think getting paid dust is the one that's screaming the loudest.
Well, it's she's the third screaming the screaming the loudest. She's the third one, but she swears up and down that she's getting paid. And actually, another content creator did a video on her and showed her pay, and I was like, "You're not getting paid enough to be doing all of this." I think you should
And
stick with getting a 9 to 5 as well. YouTube should just be a side hustle, but I hope you get a 9 to 5 job because this ain't enough money for you.
And I don't think it should, for me, I will say this. I don't think it should go on either end. I don't
Mm.
think
Neither.
anybody should be trying to tear down Mel's products. If you don't like her stuff, don't buy it. If you don't like Stormy, don't buy it. I think it's a simple solution to a problem that people are creating in their head. I personally don't exfoliate my body consistently. I don't do it all the time. That's stripping the natural oils I need.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
true.
don't do that. So
They
I'm
want to
not
go
going to
outside of the
buy a bunch
screen.
of body scrubs because that's just not something I need. I'm not knocking her hustle though. I'm not mad at you. Baby, if you can hustle and get these people to buy that scrub, let them scrub their life away. I'm not mad.
But
Let everybody
she's
buy
gonna
it.
have to rebrand though, because now anytime she comes on
I
TikTok
want mess
Live, she always have to give a sympathy payola story.
or mess.
Yes,
Or drama. Yeah,
And
or
that's
yes,
drama.
why
and
she didn't
brings
sell.
up God too to sell a product.
And I feel that's why she didn't do it. Why the numbers weren't what they thought they were going to be because there was no mess. The people came for them. I said before this thing started, I said on my channel, why would you attach mess to your business? And shut up, you don't know what she's talking about. She can do whatever she likes. Well, look what she got when she didn't bring mess to her live.
Yeah, them
Likes
2.5K sales.
and likes and 16 million likes because they sat there and broke and gave
Hmm.
themselves carpal tunnel pressing their daggone screen all them times.
And then also the very person that you don't want to communicate with, or the very person you decided to hate, is the person that could have given you all the
Mm-hmm.
tools to get through these growing pains, because
Right?
she could have told you. Like people are saying, oh, I didn't know you have to put your card up front, or you have to do there are little steps. TikTok has a lot of little quirks with it. And
Mm-hmm.
if you don't have your card on there, sometimes it's hard to put your card up for the first time to make sure that your payment goes through.
You
I
know.
only know that because not because of Stormy or anybody else. I was trying to buy one of them little mops where the dirty water and the clean water go in two different little buckets.
Yeah.
I was trying to buy one of those. That's how I know I was going through hell and high water, because it was on some
Oh,
little special
what
sale for
about
like
me?
5 minutes, and I wanted that damn mop. So I had to figure out why I couldn't buy it. That's how I know that. But if this whole sisterhood thing y'all keep talking about, had you spoke to her and y'all wouldn't, everybody wouldn't being so mean and evil, maybe you could have found out certain things that would have helped make this little transition very smooth. But at one point they said, oh no, Mel been doing TikTok forever. She wasn't following Stormy. Okay, fine.
What? That's
Now, now
No.
the now the story is it's changed. Now the story is Stormy ain't the very first person to do TikTok, and it don't matter. Mel has only been on TikTok for a month.
Mm-mm.
A
baby.
second
It
ago,
goes.
y'all said she's been here for months. Now, because her numbers don't look the way you guys thought they were going to, she's new and she's learning, and you guys just have to, you have to grow with her.
But
But
it's always something. When the melody do something that ain't out of this world, it's always a but. If Stormy would have let Stormy not do a million plus and see how she ain't even do what she normally do. She need Kyle not up there. So look what she doing.
No,
But
and I
we
don't like
all
that.
know she has surpassed her every live gets better and she makes more money each and every live. And Kyle hasn't been there for how long now?
A couple
right,
months, but she's been making meals before she got with Kyle, during
Exactly.
and after. She could
But
do it
that's not what
again.
they saying. That's not their thing. That their thing is when he was with her, remember, he wasn't even with her. He was a paid actor going up there for her. Why is this white man talking to us black women like that? He is nobody. He shouldn't be talking to us. Stormy is wrong for allowing him to talk to us. But now he is the Messiah. Now he is the king of the mountain of the Caucasus. And they love him and they just want him to get what he is owed. Like the merry-go-round that these people go on, it is dizzying as hell.
That's why I call him Calvin Candy and the Steve Nets. But Lucy, she was singing the song. I
Yes.
forgot, it was one of her songs by
It was
Martell.
telltale signs. It was
Oh,
telltale
Telltale, yeah.
signs.
Yeah, one of the songs. Hey, just saying, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
And she
I'm
told the
good.
DJ to turn it up. I'm like, no, no, take it off. Why is he playing it? Ma'am, you're healed. You're healed. You don't sing songs when you're healed.
Right. So just saying, what's your thoughts on the situation with the Bingo Brigade and
Mm.
Calvin Candy?
I think it's hateful. I think
Oh
it's
yes.
extremely hateful. I think it's evil, honestly, to go out your way to try to tear somebody else down. And it tells me how they're kind of incompetent because all that energy that they're using to try to tear someone else down, they could be building her up to be in the very space that they're trying to tear the other person down from. I don't know if they understand that multiple people can be millionaires, multiple people can sell the same product and still be successful. You go to Walmart, you can see so many different lotions and
Yes.
nobody's, struggling for anything. They're all doing well, their family's doing well. So this need to tear her down, I feel like it's evil. I feel like I'm gonna say this for what happened to Kiki, may she rest in peace,
Hmm.
and for the speculation that was surrounded around that, for you to know that this young lady has had struggles with her mental health, and then to turn around and try to attack her through the very app that she gained success through. And she's already had success, but she's gained a second life, a second win through.
Hmm.
To me, I feel like it's just breeding and showing how wicked they really are. And to have lives and talk about she got a lawsuit and she might be losing all her money, like something is wrong with you.
And they're gloating
Something is
about it too.
messing, like something's off with you. Something's not right. For you to be on the live, let me tell you something. When Stormy has people buy her products, they're not thinking I'm buying this product because this is in spite of someone else. They're simply buying the product because they're interested, and the way she presented it
Mhm.
made them interested in it. And the interest that piqued their interest had nothing to do with her having any beef with somebody on a TV show, or
Mhm.
her having, issues with another person, or trying to throw another person under the bus. It's simply because she truly is a businesswoman. She's an entrepreneur. She knows how to speak for herself. She speaks well. She presents herself well. She presents her product well. She makes people intrigued in it, and they want to purchase it.
And that's a
But
skill. That's a good skill that she
oh
has.
no,
God.
seriously, you really don't realize it until you see somebody crashing out on the internet, and the
Hmm.
only way that they can get some type of response is by doing things that need not be done, because you don't see Johnson & Johnson talking about another line of lotions. You know what I'm saying?
Please
Hmm.
To
say
try to
it.
get you to rub your elbows with it.
Please say
Hmm.
it. Because I said that I was like, why are we bashing? Why is Stormy being bashed? We don't ever hear Stormy talk about that show at all on her regular lives, let alone on her business lives. So when I said Stormy would never, I meant Stormy would never attach mess to her business. Let's not act like this lady hasn't been in Forbes a dozen of times, if not more.
Mhm.
Let's not act like this
Exactly.
lady hasn't been on business panel after business panels. She's not new to this. She is true to this. She's been doing this and she's been doing it successfully. Stormy business only bent when she went out of work to have her child because a business partner did her dirty. This
I
was
remember
none
that.
of Stormy's doing. Stormy's business has always been successful when Stormy was behind the helm. We're not going to act like the man from the mountain of the Caucasus came in and gave her business life. No, her business never failed. She may have bent, but she never broke. And she has been doing a steady incline ever since. She can have all the foreclosures. She can have all the bank, whatever they say she got. She can have all of these things. But guess what? Her business is still doing. And guess what else she does that y'all, the queen, don't do? She employs actual people. She is putting revenue back into Huntsville. She gives away more. Stormy does give away the entire time of her thing, and it ain't just one product. It's 6 of these, 10 of these. Let's do it again. Let's come back and put some more up. Stormy gives, and she gives back to her community with giving people jobs. We have
Yeah.
never heard anyone that worked for Stormy besides the man from the mountain of the Caucasus say that Stormy wasn't a good employee. Please tell me a story because I have never heard any.
But
And
what
if she
the other lady
did,
up here, the other lady up here, I can't see her name. I apologize. But what you said is so true. All these companies, I'm sitting here right now looking at lotion. I got EOS, Hawaiian Tropics, and Baby Magic that I can see from where I'm sitting in my house right now. Three different types of lotion. And I bought all of them just
Exactly.
because that's me. Because some days I want Baby Magic, other days I want EOS, and I have all three different scents of the EOS, and I have the Hawaiian Tropics. Like, and I bought all of them, and none of these people are beefing with each other. There is room for everybody there. And then to me, honestly, I think a lot of people that call themselves millimeters are also buying Stormy's products.
Yeah.
Like, I promise you, I truly believe these people are buying Stormy's products because some of this hate or this anger and I don't like this and I don't like that. Baby, you can't not like something you ain't never experienced.
Remember when they
that
were
part.
burning products? Yeah, they buying because they were
Oh,
burning
I remember
money.
that. I
This
remember
is,
when they had the burning
Yeah,
product
the burning
party.
bra situation.
I'm
Well,
gonna
Yeah,
I
I
say
just
remember that.
something.
I just
Oh,
hope that Stormy actually has security if they decide to come up there on Friday.
I think TikTok got security.
Oh, okay.
Period.
They
Yes.
do.
I
You're
think
not
security they got
Culver
security.
City. That's why I said it. Being in Culver City, first of all, that's not Los Angeles. That's not Hollywood. That is Culver City. That is not a place, and it's in a corporate section of the city. That is not a place that you're just gonna walk up to. And like, here's my question: what is the sign gonna say? What is the picket sign gonna say? I'm out here protesting because this is a lady that she was friends with another woman that was sleeping with a woman that was with this other man that was sleeping with somebody that I like on TV. You gonna put that on a picket sign? Like, what is your picket sign gonna say? What are you out here protesting against? What is your real beef with Stormy? Like, what are you going to actually say? What are you protesting? If you're gonna get a picket sign, what is it like? I don't think you have that many characters. You're gonna try to write a whole story about how I don't like Stormy because Stormy might be friends with a woman that slept with Mel's now ex-husband five,
And we
six
don't even
years
know
ago.
they
Like,
friends.
what? Right. What are you going to put on the picket sign? So if you're out here protesting, and then if the police come out here and beat the hell out of y'all, and you go to jail on a Friday, you're probably not going to court until Tuesday. So I don't like who's
And
going to help you,
they'll probably play the race card if that
baby.
happens.
right.
And you can try that, but this is California, and we are quite liberal, and they don't play that out here. You can try it though. You can try that, but that don't fly out here. It really don't. You better have a conversation with Karen Bass or Gavin Newsom before you come out here acting a fool. And that's the mayor of Los Angeles and that's the governor of California. Before you come out here showing your natural black tail, because they're
But
not here for it.
I'll
So,
Be
I'll
aware.
say this. I
but
think is really messed up about them is that they really went out their way also to make it seem as if the products that she was putting out was not of quality. When I remember that she was going to a fragrance house, like she actually went to a legitimate place that makes perfumes and things like that for like higher end um fragrances and stuff, and them saying that it was Alibaba and doing all this stuff. I was like,
yeah,
man,
they were,
like,
and it was because that content creator was putting out that it was
Mm-hmm.
Alibaba products.
Mm-hmm.
and to me, and I might be wrong because I'm not one to know everything about the law, but to me that could be a lawsuit if she wanted it to be,
Yep.
because you're going out there and you're lying on me, and I have actual evidence showing, not just through me working with these people, but I've actually shown on video, on through social media, me visiting this fragrance house. That's where I get my stuff made, and that's where they formulate the scents. I'm not just pulling stuff out my behind and putting labels on it. Like, you're
Mhm.
trying to make it seem like my business is not legitimate, and you're basically bashing it. Like, their hate for this woman surpasses their common sense in some multitude. And I'm going to say this,
Hmm.
the very thing that they accuse her of doing with Melody, I believe Melody was doing that with her. I feel like
Exactly.
Oh
she saw
yes,
that she was on
she's
the tail
behind all
end.
that allegedly.
I
I
feel
believe
like
that
she's
she's
very
behind that.
transparent. Yeah, I feel like Stormy was very transparent with her about her struggles. I
Mm-hmm.
think that Melody was like, "Hey, I'll help you. You can come on here and they'll bring your name out." And I feel
Mm-hmm.
like she was using that as an opportunity of, I'm going to learn from her processing, and in the same case, I'm going to take her spot. And I feel like, to me, that speaks volumes to how low do you feel as a person for you to feel like the only way that you can be successful is by trying to take another success. Where are you mentally, spiritually, and emotionally for you to be thriving? The only way that you feel like you can truly make it, the only way that you truly can sell a product, is for you to just have this rhetoric of hatred and to steadily try to put this pin on a woman that now, honestly, I feel like that last situation, Melody was spiraling. Her going out to California and doing that last little bit of trying to make a connection with her and Stormy, because I
Mhm.
believe Stormy's not going to be on the show anymore. So there's
Oh,
not going
they
to be
said she
any
left.
legitimate reason she
Mhm.
shouldn't be on the story. Now all of a sudden, now the narrative is Melody's going to make it on TikTok, and she's too big for the show now. She copies this woman to a point where it's concerning. And I feel like Stormy should probably get her own security as well, laced in with the securities that's provided at the TikTok place. But it just, everything that's happening, it just shows you how amazing God is. And it
Mhm.
shows you that when he fights your battle, he can do 10 times more than what the enemy could ever imagine, or what they have planned for you, because he sees the conversations that people are having that you're not present in. And Stormy is walking through that like 100%, because the way she just walks with grace and not even pays attention to the things that this woman is constantly trying to
Mhm.
grudge up, in this last attempt of trying to get her to respond to her. Because think about it, if I say anything about Stormy after the reunion, after the season, you really letting your hater show. You're really showing that you really trying to just attack this woman to attack her. So
Yeah.
let me just pull some, you know what I mean?
The
Well,
way she did that lie on Stormy, about not only is she coming for her professionally with her minions, she's coming for this lady personally. What do you mean? She was calling my son phone. You got these people talking about she harassing that lady's son and all of these things. And then when it's found out that it wasn't Stormy, now the lady paid by Stormy. Like, what has Stormy done on or off this show that this lady deserves any of the things that she has gotten? She started with Mel because she asked Mel to be ambassador for her company.
I didn't know
Mel
that.
act like she gave Stormy everything. No, it was a mutual situation. You gave no more than you got, ma'am. Let's stop it. And if anything, you need to go ask her how to do some commercials, because them daggone commercials that you keep doing are dumb. It's all outdoors. They stupid. The skits don't make sense. Let's say that.
She
And
copying
Stormy
Stormy
always
with that
gets
as
her
well,
out
But
the
because
she
call.
Stormy did
also
the
did this
skits.
on TikTok as well, the app that Stormy is known for, to get a reaction out of her. That's why I'm saying
Right.
she's very calculated in the way she moves and acts. Because why would you purposely go on TikTok, put Stormy's video out there, and implying that it was Stormy that was behind that phone number? And then two, you're going on TikTok live on Sunday, just a few days before Stormy's big live. And then three, the girl, the content creator who's planning on doing a TikTok, I guess protesting a TikTok headquarters, she's doing it on the day of Stormy's live. And all of them are connected.
It's ridiculous.
And
I
like you
don't
said
even.
about Mel spiraling, here's the thing. To me, what that says is Mel doesn't have any real friends. Like when you have real friends, you have people that will course correct you. You have people that will call you and say, "Hey, girl, get your butt off that live. Let me come over there. Let me call you. Let me talk to you." Clearly, you're angry. You're upset. That's what the private conversations are for. You want to scream and holler and cuss Stormy out and call her everything but a child of God. Do that on the phone with your homegirls. We're not doing that publicly. Like you are showing, like you said, that
What
hater is
Martell and
showing.
Keisha
It is
said.
outward now. Everybody's not supposed to know. Like you're saying the quiet part out loud, baby. We supposed to hide some of that. That envy is shown for the world. That everybody's not supposed to know that. That's for your homegirls. When you got somebody that you really don't like, and it's like, okay, girl, like I gotta cuss about her real quick. I really need to get this off. I gotta really get this out and I gotta get it off my chest. I got friends I can call. But then when it's time for me to go and present myself to the world, I can put my makeup on and button myself up and go outside and act like nothing is wrong. But when I get home, I can call my homegirls and baby, I can call and cuss and act a damn fool. And I can get all that out. But right now, we're seeing that. We're seeing the parts of you we're not supposed to see. And the funny thing is with Mel has been trying to create this image of herself the entire time. And now it's like, baby, that mask is falling off.
It
And you were
ain't going
doing
back.
your damnedest to try to glue it back on.
It
And
ain't.
it is on the floor in a million pieces. And you keep trying to patch it back together. And we see the pieces and parts of you that you don't want us to see. And you are scrambling, trying to put it back together. And now you can't.
Is
That
it
paper
just
doll
me?
is ripped.
Is it just me, or does her voice become more annoying each and every time you listen to her? Because it's like she's trying so hard to be somebody that we know she is not. And it's like she's trying more harder and harder each time she goes on a live. I thank the Lord, and He makes my enemies my footstool. You don't even know scriptures. You asking Lawrence, hold up, Lauren, did I say it right? Lauren, is that the scripture? So what is going Mel is trying to pretend so hard that she don't even realize that the jig is up. We see you. Tisha nor Martell lied when they said that Mel will use you until she no longer needs you. She does have a dark spirit about her. Her aura is black. I don't care what nobody say, and I don't know what the hell kind of spell she know, but these people are under something, or they pod people, because this right here is ridiculous. I have never seen so many grown women act this childish. I don't my daughter is 27 years old and she don't even act like this. She asked me, why do I even watch the stuff? Because that's how childish this has become with
Yeah,
these
same with my
people.
family.
It's ridiculous.
I just
No,
think we
and
need
that,
to live
I'm
vicariously
sorry.
through her or experience something similar to what she gone through with Martell.
And she can't go no further than that because of
And
Oh,
the
it's
the
messed up too
trauma
because
bonding is real.
and they
The
also
trauma bonding with these ladies is real. I'm sorry.
and they also kind of put her in a box too. Like
mm-hmm,
she can't get out of that box.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because that day she
And I
do,
think
it's
and
gonna be the
that
day that
that's the
betray her.
problem. That's the problem. She literally can't find a happy medium or a happy place because the moment she does, like the day when she was being super playful, when she was on the thing with her girlfriend and she said, I got international cooch, and she was being funny, just being goofy and silly and funny and dancing around. And she said, I got international cooch. Baby, the Christian brigade came down on her head so heavy. You can't say that. You can't do that. You can't act like that. And I really think she was just being silly and funny. It wasn't that deep. But they decided, oh no, you're still supposed to be mourning, being cheated on. We're still mad at him. So you need to still be mad at him. We're still upset. So she has to sit in that pain forever because that's where they want her to be. She has to be forever stuck. Like I would be annoyed. We all have exes. Everybody up here got an ex of some sort. Don't none of us want to talk about somebody we ain't been with in 5 years?
No,
None
I
of us.
don't.
Why the hell do we like? I would be so pissed off if you keep bringing up an ex of mine that I ain't been with in 5 years. I don't care if I had kids with him or not. I don't care. I could be sitting here staring at a child that looked just like his behind. Quit talking about him. Like
Yeah,
And I
you
do.
won't let her move.
that's the past. They should bring up the past again.
I don't think it's so much of them either. I think it's very much of her being a chameleon and she doesn't know how to form herself into. That's why there's this issue with her and Stormy as well, because she's realizing that slip of using, my divorce and my struggle is no longer doing what it used to do, and it's not carrying the punch that it used to. So now she's trying
Mm,
to slide into another uniform, another costume, and we're not truly seeing who she is. And that's the reason why she's not flourishing the way she possibly could if she would just be who she is. So that's why she's stuck. I feel like she's stuck because she herself has put herself in that predicament. No one told her to keep on making songs about this man. No one told her to keep on talking about him. No one told her to do all those type of things. Just like how she says she can't control people on the internet and what they do.
Hmm.
Nobody can control what she does and make her do what she does. She sees it works and she panders to that. And that's the reason why in the same scope she's trying to become the very person she's trying to tear down, because that's something that she idolizes. That's something that she wants. And so the only way she thinks that she can do it is because only one person can wear that uniform. Only one person can do that thing. So I need to slip out of this and go into, you know what I'm saying? I don't, if I'm wording it right, I may not be making any sense, because sometimes
You
the way
making
I
sense.
think
no,
and
we with you. We with you.
but I'll say this as a reformed hater, because I used to be a hater in my time in life. I remember on MySpace, they had a girl I was best friends with, and this girl could dress. You understand me? Like, she was so pretty, and she got all the boys' attention. And she had like a MySpace that was like she had the perfect music on it, and she had her name sparkling in the thing as a graphic. And I was hating on her so bad, but I was doing exactly what she was doing because I was mad that she did it so well.
Hmm.
And it
Mhm.
wasn't because she was a
Hmm.
bad person. It wasn't because she did anything wrong to me. It was because she had something that I wanted and I didn't understand why I couldn't get it. And so through imitation, I was showing my admiration, but I didn't acknowledge the admiration. It was just turned into a fuel that was hate. You know what I mean? And I see that with
Hmm.
her. I feel like she is duplicating what she admires about Stormy, but she's so angry because she has been pumped up to this point
Yep.
from these people to where she believes that she deserves what Stormy has. And she doesn't
Right.
understand how this girl who talks this way and this girl who looks like this and she's not my color and she's not, I don't understand how she's got all these things and I don't have it. So it's like a battle. It's like, you
The why
can't
not
stand it,
me?
but you know she got what it takes to get what you want because you want what she got. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So it's like I feel sorry for her. We gotta keep her in our prayers,
But
really.
honestly, she has to know like it's not your time yet. If it's not your time, it's not your time.
If
But
she
when it
believe in
is, it will
God,
be. You have to be patient. And she doesn't know how Stormy or what Stormy had to do to get to that
thank
level.
you. And you
She can
don't
get to
want
that
I
somebody
agree.
else's thing trial that they had. What God got for you is for you. She speaks some always talk about the Lord, don't play about her, and the Lord this and the Lord that, and her mama keep me prayed up. If that is the case, why are you striving to be something that God has not made you yet? It's
right.
again, like you said, it's not your time. And when you try to go after what somebody else has, it only pushes your blessings further down the road. Why you don't understand that? I don't understand because you like to quote all the scriptures in the world. Like Melody is spiraling. Melody needs to take a time off, a chill pill. I don't know what she need to, but she needs to do something because this isn't gonna be good at all for her.
So
And
I
when these people leave, what is she gonna do then? Because they will, the tables will turn in somebody else's favor and they're gonna be on them and not her. Because the way they have boxed her in, where can she go? Where can she expand to? Because she has allowed herself to be put in this box and she's sitting there like a sitting duck.
I'm gonna ask y'all the ignorant question because I
Mhm.
asked Prosperity a very ignorant question. So I'm gonna ask the 60 people in the room the very ignorant question I asked her. There was a content creator that said, God don't play about male. God don't play about males. Mama, God don't play about males, kids, and God don't play about me. I'm not gonna say this content creator's name. Now I asked her, since God don't play about male, her mama, her children, or this other particular woman, who did God say F y'all to? So God just said F the rest of us? Like, who did God create, look at him and say, yeah, I don't give a damn about this one. I don't give a damn about that one. I only like male's kids, male mama, and this other woman. Who when did these things happen? Like,
Because he blessed
I've
me this
never
morning. Woke
heard
me up.
such foolishness. Like, how did God wake up and say, I only like these four, these five, six people, and the rest of y'all are only here to adore these five, six people. And if you don't, if there's not full adoration for Mel, her mother, and her children, y'all can just all go to hell. I I
He
didn't
didn't even
I
do that
didn't
for
drink the
Jesus.
Kool-Aid
So
with
who
Jim
is
Jones.
she?
Yeah, I didn't drink the Kool-Aid with Jim Jones. I don't understand.
Baby,
I
this
I
is
didn't do
Jim
it.
Jones number
I'm
two.
lost.
And the goddamn Manson people.
Well, I do believe that she should honestly take a break. I know she likes to go on her hiatus after
She on the
filming.
break now.
Well,
After
I
that
know they're
drive.
filming. They're gonna film the reunion in a couple. I think it's in 2 or 3 weeks or next month.
Yeah, she said next month.
Mm.
Y'all,
I
did y'all? I'm sorry.
know what you said.
Did y'all realize that Kim Whitley didn't know who the hell Mel was? Kim Whitley said,
Yeah,
"Oh, you on a show? What show?" She was like, "Yeah, that's my show. I presented that show." Then you got these people up here not knowing who you are. And
that was
Miguel
embarrassing.
Nunez is a man. So yes, he's gonna try to hit on you. You ain't but ugly. You do have a nice shape. That's nothing new because that man tried to hit on you. And
Oh, you
why
talking about
is she
Miguel?
dressing Jason like Marcel?
Hmm.
I don't care what nobody said. Y'all saw that button up shirt and it was buttoned all the way up and it was kind of snug. It was.
No,
I,
Kim didn't know. Kim didn't know Mel or the show because she was like, "You're on the show." Like, it was kind of like the show. Like, I think she kind of vaguely knew what the show was, but she did not know Mel was on the show because she was like, "You on the show?
So not only
Like,
did
you
she
on the
pay for
show?" I
plane
was like,
tickets for
"Oh."
people, a house, a chef, food, transportation, she paid for actors to come that didn't even act like they knew her. Like,
yeah, I was
sorry, wasn't
wondering how did
asshole.
she get them on on set? Like who called them? Who called them to come on set?
Whoever paid them.
And then my thing is, well, her people, her team did her a disservice because what you should have done in those few days that you had prior to you doing your live, your team should have made sure that they got the products out there to them. They should have been able to sample your products before they came up there. They should have known exactly what you were selling. They should have been able to have used your stuff and knew exactly what it was. So they could have at the very least said, "Oh, girl, I showered with that this morning. Oh, I tried that yesterday." Something so they would have had a little bit of familiarity with your stuff. So it wasn't just like they like, "Oh, you sell what? Is what? How you use that? What's that?" You don't want anybody to be lost. You want people to have some sort of familiarity, especially when you got them in real time talking about your stuff. You want them to know what it is. You got a whole team behind you. Why aren't these people like these people work for you? They did you a disservice. They really could have helped you more and made sure like Kim Whitley should have had a whole care package delivered to her house. You could have overnighted that stuff. All that stuff should have been at her door
And they didn't
at
look
least the
presentable
day
either.
before.
They did not look presentable
And
whatsoever.
why did she need so much oil on her leg? You put a finger of Stormy's body glaze because I got some sent from heaven. It's everything. If you put a finger of that on, it covers your whole calf. Kim Willie leg wasn't that big. If that lady pumped once, pumped that damn thing 30 times on that lady leg.
I
Like
think Stormy
the
makes it
products
look so
even aren't
easy.
even what you say. The people talking about your shipping, and thank you for finding those daggone reviews that wasn't in favor of her. 'Cause, baby, the people was like, "Girl, I done sent off 6 times. This my sixth time ordering. I ain't got it yet. Why are you ordering 6 times if you ain't got it? First of all, second of all, it ain't full when you get it. It looked like somebody
The
done put their
packaging was
fingers in it,
horrible. It was like hella space and it was still air in it. It wasn't filled completely.
and
And
the
it was
only
still
thing she could
crusty too.
And the only thing she could say was, "See, it's an additive that you want. They want us to put in it, but I don't put that in my stuff because yeah, my stuff is free and paraben free and all of this. No, girl, you need to do something because I want a full bottle of product if I pay for it.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well,
And why are
and
y'all
like
paying
I
so
said,
much
I
for
mean,
sugar?
if you're going to get celebrities, that's fine. But your team is supposed to make sure that your product gets to the people in advance. So at the very least, they could have used it for at least a day or two. They could have said, "Oh no, girl, I've used this product. Because the only way for people to properly sell your stuff is to have used your stuff. Or at least, hell, have a conversation with them before you get on this live and at least tell them to lie.
I
Something.
wonder if her
Th-
team is only her and Lauren, Minnie Mouse, Mute Mouse.
They're actors.
so
She
I
should have been the
I
script.
thought I thought Dawn is her manager. Like you can
She's
overnight
still her
stuff to
manager?
people.
Where has Dawn
I
been?
thought she was.
Dawn is supposed to be her manager, but all of a sudden now, I can't remember the lady name she keeps screaming out all of a sudden. Michelle or something like that. She keeps
Michelle?
saying
I thought
something
that
like
lady name was Dawn Michelle.
no, but she has her business partner has been with Mel. That's who was with Mel at the live.
Um,
Dawn has I haven't seen Dawn like somebody said in the chat for months of Sundays. It's another person that she always calling off on her live. Sean, thank you. She's always calling Sean. Sean, it works. It's a picture she put out. Because remember, people said that they didn't know each other or something. She was like, we knew each other for such and such. This is Dawn's partner. So now where is Dawn? Dawn done even checked out. Dawn probably told her girl you're spiraling and you need to fix it. And she was like, no, I'm good. And Dawn was like, okay, well, Michelle, you got this. Because that's what it seemed like to me.
and that's where your team is supposed to come in because it's quite possible that Mel is not thinking about all these things. You got to get your kids there, your mama there. You got to figure out set. Like there's a lot of things that little bitty things that she may have forgotten about. That's why your team is important because somebody on your team should have said, "Oh, you want to get celebrities there? Okay, somebody make sure that these celebrities get these products in advance so they can use them. So when they come in the room, they know, oh, they've tried the peach, they've tried the watermelon, they've tried the lavender. At least send them a full care package. They should have had a full package. Like, remember when Beyonce was sending people a whole catalog of her stuff? Them
Mm-hmm.
Ivy Park boxes would show up at people's houses and they're doing huge unboxings
Yep.
and you would see a huge box show up at somebody's door and they just unbox the stuff and they're opening things. That's how you get your celebrity clients. If you're going to have celebrities, you have to give them stuff. Then they come in and they promote your stuff. Then, therefore, you sell more stuff. That's
Hmm.
how this works with the celebrity thing.
Well, you know she was sold out. She didn't have that many, even though she ain't sold out. The sale went on till today. Today was the last day that you could still get the flash sale prices. Ma'am, how do you sell out? And I go to the daggone TikTok shop and they got every last one of your products. She was up there selling stuff for $3.50. That's how much she was trying to sell. And why is lip primer $20? What? I have Vaseline ain't never failed me. Carmex and none of the other ones done failed me for no daggone $20 lip primer. And why would you primer your lips for? Do you mean it's just lip chapstick, people?
Wait, I just Mocha, you just said she also has an F rating on BBB, just like the Q's. So I literally just looked up
Oh
her
God.
company on Better Business Bureau, and yeah, she does have an F rating. I
Ooh,
didn't know that.
No.
I know you lying.
Wow.
I know.
See, that's
Oh
why they need to
no.
stop. They need to stop worrying about everybody else and they need to
Oh, I didn't
start
know
telling
that.
her.
I know you lying.
I'll post it in my community, but then
And
I'll say
see,
I'm
and the
not
sad
posting.
thing about that is what all of this negativity that you keep trying to put on Stormy, you act as if those negative things can't also be put on you. When they were trying to tell people, oh, go put negative reviews on Stormy, put negative reviews on Stormy, those very things can be done to you.
Yeah,
Like
no,
you
I don't.
forget that pendulum has to swing the other way. It
Yeah.
has to.
I don't play with Karma or the Lord because they both got your address and baby, the way they circle a block, you won't even see them. Nope, not gonna do it.
Wow, she really got the F rating.
I know.
And that's sad because it's like I don't want that for you. What I want for you is to stop being angry, aggressive, and mean and trying to tear somebody else's business down.
Look,
Find your happy
I
place
agree.
and
I'm
get
gonna read
yourself
this.
together.
So this was okay. So on July 25th of this year, this girl said I ordered a beauty bundle in July from 7th Avenue Beauty, blah blah blah. Email. I was really excited to get the products. However, the only item I received was the one item, the hydrated milk bath, nothing else. I immediately sent this business an email and follow up email on July 15th. No response or no reply from business at all. Shipping was paid by me, and the business uses something Ground Advantage, which automatically includes insurance, where they can get their money back if products are lost or stolen. Me as a customer, I am now simply out $103.74 before for my products missing. I will actually prefer to get a refund at this. It just complete. Oh yeah. Okay. So I will actually prefer to get a refund as this has not been a good customer experience for me as a first time buyer from this company as well. There's
Hold on.
several reviews.
Somebody say they
Mm.
never did business with this company, yet they are sending me a bill.
So this is
Okay.
allegedly.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, allegedly that, but that's what I looked up, Canvas Beauty, and that's what it says.
Oh wow, I did not know that, Mocha. I see, and I wasn't even looking at it, y'all. So I know people be like, "Oh, you be digging." Ooh, no, I wasn't even looking this time.
If they can dig, you can dig. They want to dig and find everything on everybody else. So if you did dig, it wouldn't be a problem because it ain't no problem when they dig.
Oh God, I feel so bad.
And nobody
I feel
hates that
sorry for
lady.
No,
her.
that is sad. No,
And
for
nobody
Yeah.
real.
hates that lady. Right is right, and wrong is
No.
forever gonna be wrong. You can like somebody, you can want good for somebody, and you can also point out their flaws. If Stormy was to do these things to male business, I am pretty sure we all would call it out. It's called holding people accountable, and nobody is above reproach. You can be held accountable for your actions. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because not, and the thing is, it's the act of pursuing. Like, I literally saw a comment that said, "I'm willing to do whatever needs to be done to tear Stormy's
Yup,
business apart."
sure did.
I
No,
Yeah,
literally
I did
saw
see
that
that.
comment.
I
Like,
did also
why?
see somebody saying like, when this content creator was saying trying to rally people to go to the
Mhm.
headquarters on the 27th. Everybody was in the comments saying, "I'll be there. Just let
Yep,
me know. Send me your information. I'll be up there."
sure did. I've read them myself.
and I'm wondering, the sales that they think they're trying to get away from Stormy, is that going to go into Melody's pockets? Do they
Nope.
understand that that doesn't help her
They just
any?
don't
That's
want it
how
to
you
go
know
to
it's evil.
Stormy.
And the
And what
thing that
did
they
she
don't
do for them to
understand
not like
is,
her this much? You have
but
somebody
not
has
even
had to
that.
do something to
Stormy,
me or my children for me to have a genuine dislike for you. What has Stormy done to any of these people, even male, for them to do
Arion.
this?
They're gonna
And
say Arion. That's
And Miss
why.
Betty was quiet, and then they kept talking, and now that Miss Betty talking again, they mad. Miss Betty, they said they was gonna boycott her daughter business and all of these things, and Betty still was quiet. But now that Betty talking again, she need to shut up. She's a hater. Well, stop messing with people when they not messing with you.
And that's why I agree with Mama Betty. Mama Betty has been right about Melody this entire time. Mama's be
And
knowing.
Wanda,
Yes, and Wanda.
and I don't even like her, but they all have been right.
but the
I think,
thing to
yeah.
me is with the whole Stormy situation is tearing down. And what I was about to say, actually, I'm sorry. Stormy has a fan base that has nothing to do, that is completely separate from LAMH. Mel's entire fan base is LAMH based. Like, Mel actually needs this show to thrive and survive for her to continue on.
This the
Like,
show she cares for kids.
if this show falls, if this show totally falls apart, how many people, like, yes, people are going to buy your products for a little bit, but then you're going to be forgotten. Like, if this show truly falls apart, you're going to do a couple of TikTok sales and people are going to still rally around you for a little while. But baby, in a year, if there's no LAMH, people are going to completely forget you.
Well, they don't
And
want to
that's
say
not the case
it.
with Stormy.
She better
Stormy
make
had
it
Canvas
right.
Beauty prior to the show.
Melody better make it right. She better get her life in order.
She needs to
Quickly.
apologize. She still hasn't
Oh,
apologized.
she's not
Like,
gonna do that.
which
I'll be
No,
so
she won't.
surprised if
that's
she
why she's
did.
falling. And that's why she's gonna continue to fall because that lady did nothing to warrant nor deserve any of that. That Miss Jury lady did nothing to warrant being harassed. This lady has kids. Y'all always talk about the 4-piece nuggets or the whatever y'all call them these days. Y'all always talk about they need to be protected. Everybody's children need to be protected. What did the lady? Yes, she slept with that lady husband. Oh well, the lady knew she was sleeping with her husband. But what did that baby do to anybody? How is he now ugly? How is he not Martell's baby? How is he all these things that y'all keep saying? If male kids are off limits, everybody kids are off limits. Period. Stop playing with people kids.
Mm-mm.
This
Yeah,
is my last.
calling him slow, him being ugly, him being slow. I was completely done when I heard somebody call Paris a hoe.
Who's
What?
And
Paris?
that was a content
Done.
creator, Arion's daughter.
Arion's daughter.
Bro.
Ariane's
Mm,
oldest daughter. Her child. Ariane has a daughter, and then she has. I call her
okay.
Miles Morales because he think he's Spider Man, the little baby. But Maverick, not
Oh,
Holt. They call him several names. But her child with Martell. But she has a girl. Her daughter's what 10 or 11, somewhere in there. When they called her, she gonna be a hoe because her mama a hoe. Hold on,
and she
hold
couldn't
on,
spell hoe.
That's
hold on.
hateful.
Like
Well,
that is ridiculous.
Brittany, I don't know if Jerry did take legal action or not, but everybody on that side, the other fan base, still believes that Stormy's
Stormy did
behind
it.
that number, and still believes that Stormy was Jerry.
Hmm.
To this
It
day, even after receipts, they still believe that it's Stormy.
But why?
can I
Because
say
she has
something?
a Mississippi number, that means it's Stormy. Stormy has lived in Huntsville over 10 years. Like, why? Stormy probably don't even remember her Mississippi damn number. Why is it? And because somebody said my jaw almost hit the floor. Like, she not only did she put this on Stormy, she showed Stormy's likeness in the damn while she was talking about it. So it's no getting around who you were talking about. And if Martell was not able to bring phones and your kids weren't able to bring phones in your house from Martell,
Wow,
why
my
in
goodness.
the hell would they be able to bring a phone in not only from Martell but from Ariane Carey, the lady who you made a whole song about? Because I'm trying to tell you, my petty is petty. Oh, her son would have found a lot of things in that phone just because you like to play with me.
But
So why? And then that tells me
What?
she's trying to keep up with Arion. I don't care what nobody say, because why would you want the phone? Why are you going through the phone? That was her
can,
connection to see what that lady was being up to.
but
That's what
can I
that
ask a
was.
question
And she
honestly?
only added
Why does
speed
it
because
matter
of
if she was
alcohol.
texting her and she thought she was texting somebody else? That's what's not getting or registering to me. What if it was, and it wasn't Stormy? It was Jerry, because Jerry already validated that it was her, verified it
Right.
was her. This is the question: why is there such a controversy about someone making a comment about a scene that was on a show? Why is this even a relevant thing?
Thank you.
Why is that even a thing to make something out of something? And if you're not her friend and you don't deal with her, why are you requiring loyalty from her? Like, why are you thinking that
But
she
why can't
owes
but
you?
why
It's just
can't
odd
Ariane
to
have
me.
friends? Why can't Ariane have friends?
Yeah,
And the thing is, of course, my thing is that's not my situation. But if somebody said, "Oh my God, make your headache," they brought up the fact when when you was hunching on so and so's husband, girl, they talking about you again. If somebody hit me up and said that, that's literally what happened. Jerry's hitting up Ariane like, "Girl, you done got brought back up on the show again. Did you see it, girl? Did you see it?" It was just a friend being messy to a friend. No
Mhm.
bigger than that. It was just mess being brought up to a distant or, kind of a homegirl type thing. Clearly, she said
exactly.
they text each other and then she usually just picks up the phone and calls. So obviously, Jerry knew, okay, this probably is not her because now you're texting me. And it's like, Mel, why are you being so juvenile? You're actually playing on the phone.
You're calling
Like
her.
you're playing on the phone. And now she knows you're playing. She knows it's you. And then
Flash.
you make this whole hubbub about it. Put a bounty on this girl's head. And then when people call you out about putting a bounty on this girl's head, like
Right.
I said, if somebody would have said, "Hey, oh that girl, you that $2,000 still available? I got her in the trunk. What's up? I got her. You wanted to get her. I got who you was looking for. She in my trunk right now. What's up? Where the money at?" Oh, it was, and people, oh no, it's not that serious. You don't get to tell people how serious to be. Times are really hard, and people really need money. And if you got 2K on the line, and I'm worried about feeding my children, I'll be to pick that heifer up from the gas station and threw her in the trunk of my car. Where that 2K at? I got her. You still
Right.
gonna give me the money?
But
You put a bounty on her head, and I'm about to get this money. What's up?
But also, she knew it wasn't Stormy when she said that it was Stormy, because you called the lady phone 4 times and the lady said she kept saying, "Hello, hello. You work with Stormy. You have had personal relationship with Stormy. You know Stormy voice." I feel that this phone was a way to keep track to see what everyone was up to. And when she saw that, she saw, because she had nothing on Stormy. Remember her red phone? She was bringing
Mhm.
about everybody. She had nothing on Stormy because her and Stormy weren't even beefing like that. They just had lunch together on the damn show. So she used this as a catalyst of putting something on Stormy. She made this whole thing up because she had nothing but Betty on Stormy. The only thing she could say that Stormy did was her mama kept talking. Her mama kept talking. So she allowed this Mississippi number and said, "Oh, you know what? They'll believe me because they believe anything I say." And then I got this video saying her jaw almost hit the floor. Let me say, Stormy did this, and that is what she did. And when the heat got hot, she left their dumb tails and went on vacation and hasn't spoke on it again.
And then she also showed us that she can mobilize her fan base.
Exactly.
After saying she couldn't.
She did the same thing when she tried to get the man of I need any court mandated people. She did it then. She has been doing it.
All
And
because
if
she
you
said if they could actually call her out when she was doing
exactly.
something
And,
wrong. That's all because of that. All because of that. And the root of it is because she has a God complex. This woman, when she made that
Indeed.
comparison to Jesus, it's amazing. And I've said this on the other live. It's amazing how you want to be compared, but you can't take the persecution that he went through. It she
baby,
wants to be up on
Nice.
this pedestal and she wants people to view her in a certain way, and she can't stand if somebody had she can't stand if somebody has an opinion on her that is not in praise, and she goes crazy behind it. And I feel like she also sees, again, Stormy on these actual news stations that are not
mm-hmm.
pandering just to the black community.
Yeah,
It's
she was
actual
on
news, like,
CNB. I think she was on CNBC. CNBC is it called.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she was on the Fox
Yeah.
show on the
like
in Huntsville.
she's notarized everywhere. She's on a platform that's seen by all races internationally, and she's viewed as the first
Hmm.
American to make $1 million on a TikTok live sale. She has recognition that surpasses the recognition that Melody has, and I think it perturbs her a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
These people were calling Walmart Target. All her
Yeah.
the people that carry her brands, they were calling her
Sally's
brands,
Beauty.
and I still don't understand how that daggone conversation went. Yeah, you know the girl Canvas Beauty, she is on a show, and she is trying to dethrone the lady that started the show because she is jealous of her. So I need y'all to take her out of y'all stores because her mama won't stop talking about the lady that we love so much. Like Melody the Christ is not a person. She does not exist. It's a picture that I got up here, but she don't exist. There's only one Christ. There's only one Lord and Savior. And how are y'all going this hard for a person that y'all done got sued for, and y'all had to do a damn GoFundMe to raise the money for your lawyer?
Oh
She
yeah.
didn't even donate to you. Why are y'all doing all this for a person who is this is a money grab for her? Well, half of the content creators, it's a money grab for them too. That's why they don't want her to be out her pain. So both of them doing a money grab on each other. But bitch, if I get sued and you ain't even gonna help me, you think I'm really gonna keep going to bat for you? And you ain't never came up to bat for me. You ain't even attempted. And then she excludes herself away from you. Well, they said they're not a mellometer, or they said they did it because they just wanted to do it. No, you know why they doing it. And when you know people are doing things in your name and you never say, um, this ain't what we gonna do. If y'all gonna do these things, y'all can do whatever you want, but don't use it my name when you doing these things. She has never said that because she likes what's going on and she's pushing it.
She better be careful because it can come back to her.
It already
Well,
is.
remember when she did the Cruella Deville thing? That's when I knew. Well, when I am so sorry. When he asked the question, I knew it was going to the left. But when she did the Cruella Deville thing, I said, "Oh, it is officially over the edge." When she came on that live that particular day, and she said, "If you are not for me, you are against me, and everyone better pick a
Mhm.
side." And
That
I
is
said,
exactly
in
right.
that moment, I said, "Here we go," because she has now officially. Because at first I said I knew that's how she felt, but she hadn't verbalized it. Once she actually said, either you love every single thing I say or do, like you cannot disagree with this woman. It is not allowed. It is
That's very
officially in
narcissistic.
it's in the handbook. And when they have the secret squirrel meetings, that's why they be getting in trouble. In the secret squirrel meetings, you are not allowed to disagree with this woman. And it doesn't matter. You gotta like her hair, that braided wig, you gotta like it. When she had that wet wig, you gotta like that too. When she had that dress with them big old puffy sleeves, you got to like that too.
That's ugly
It
for
doesn't
real.
matter what she
Ugly.
does. It don't matter how that makeup look, them outfits look. It don't matter the song
That
choices,
wig
the
with the
songs
line.
themselves. It does not matter. She cannot make a mistake, and even if she does, you better not acknowledge it. And that's the rule
I
of being
actually
a
said,
mellow man. That's the
BK,
rule.
I hope they took their kids for on a daggone vacation this summer. I hope they poured into their kids. I hope before their kids went back to school, they went and they gave them some work so they could start being ready for the next grade that they're about to go to. I hope they
No,
did something for their family this summer. Cause baby, the way these people were in everybody damn life, I go
I'm
on
gonna
there
tell you
late
how
at
I
night.
knew
They be in my life for 7 hours.
arguing, but I'm gonna tell you how I knew it was secret squirrel meetings. I've been in people's lives in the bushes where they were talking and they said something disagreeable about her, and all of a sudden they live glitched
What?
and that live glitch, and it was like, oh wait, hold on, y'all, hold on, give me a second.
Mhm.
And then they brought their ass back about 2 or 3 minutes of silence. They came back on a completely different tone, and they straightened up and
No.
flew right, and
Remember the
everything was back to normal.
Remember the I can't hear y'all. My phone messing up. I can't hear. Girl,
Hmm.
your phone was not messing up 2 seconds ago. Now all of a sudden they talking, you saying something that you ain't supposed to say. Now your phone glitching. Like what?
Yeah,
Well, I
I've
have
I've
joined
I've seen it.
some millimeter groups, and yeah, they say some weird things in there.
I've been on a live
Mm.
where a suspicious glitch has happened because they were saying something not so favorable because they were too far to the middle. And baby, all of a sudden the glitch happened, and then they came back, and when they came back, it was right. They had to be course corrected. They had to get their hands spanked. Like, no, 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 you know we don't do that. Get back in line. You know, we are in lockstep. You got out of step. We don't do that. Get back in line. Come on, come on. Come get your hand pop. Put your hand out. Get the ruler. Pop your
And you're
hand. Now
not
get
allowed
back
to
in line.
change
Now
your
get over there
mind.
and do what we told you.
You
I
can't change
saw
your mind with
how
them. And did
I
they
saw how
go ahead? I'm sorry.
no, I was just saying I saw how present she really was within the YouTube streets when she was popping in on like
Mhm.
certain YouTube creators' lives, even popping in on one creator live and like, okay, well, give me examples of this and that. Like, I was like, she's very active in YouTube, like,
And they've been saying it for me. Mother been saying it for
in
years.
their chats, and like it was as if that they worked out a schedule for her to be able to be there so she could hear what they were saying, or
Mhm.
she just there all the time updating her page to see who's on a current live that's on the subject at LMNH. But like she's very she's very active,
And her wallet
especially
is
for someone
too.
that's as busy as she's supposed to be. Like, I'm like,
Her
dang,
wallet is
dude.
very present too.
I call them bush babies. They be, and then they send their people. Like right now, look at this chat. This chat now has 83 people, but there's a steady maybe 30 people communicating, actively talking and chatting. There are bush
Not in my
babies in
life.
here right now, taking information so they can go report back to the secret squirrel meetings.
I'm fine with that. If they want to drag me, you can drag me.
Oh no, Tyler, they're gonna drag
Oh,
both of us.
we all
I
get
have changed.
dragged.
I have
Oh, that's
changed.
fine. That's fine. You can drag me. Just make sure you add me and
Child,
bring them
I
over
have changed
here.
because I see Mel for who she is now, and I call it out. So that you've changed. You used to. Every live I did, I'm not a mellometer. I support her, but I'm not a mellometer. So how do you change from something that you never were? Like nobody has to kiss this lady's butt. Nobody has to see her wrong and not talk about it. That's what we do. If we could talk about Tisha and Marceau, Kimmy and Maurice, we can talk about Melody Cherie, formerly Holt Rogers now. We can do that. And it don't mean nobody hate that lady. It means she's doing something that we don't agree with, and we're calling her to the table because evidently the people that are supposed to be for her won't do it. Somebody got to do it, and hopefully she'll take heed to one of these damn things that people are saying because it's not a good look at
Yeah.
Oh,
all.
give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on. So since we're talking about bush babies, please come in here and don't be rude. You got to ring the doorbell. That means hit the like button on your way in or on your way out. Thank you so very
Or the
much. We
dislike
appreciate
button.
you.
Both give her get her in the algorithm and in your
We
recommendation.
appreciate you, bush babies. Hit that good like button. We appreciate you. We know you might not say no. We know you can't. We know that is not allowed for the secret squirrel meetings. We understand what you got to do, but hit that like button on the way in. That is you ringing the doorbell. It's only polite. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Carry
No,
on.
to be honest, no, I don't like her. I don't like her because of her actions and what she's been doing lately.
I
That
said we
tells
don't
me
hate her.
all I need to know about
We
her
don't
as a
hate her.
person. I don't hate her. I
That's
don't
what I'm
hate her.
saying. That's what I said.
But
We don't hate her. Not don't like.
Yeah, we don't know her to hate
We are
her.
yeah,
right. We
but
because hate is a strong word,
yeah, that is
and
a strong
nobody going to
word.
hell for her.
But dislike, yes. That's why you won't see me spend a dime on her products.
And she has started to irritate my whole entire
It
soul. She is
it
making
kind
your headache, and Mel is making my ass ache. I swear, my hand of God.
you know what kind of gets me is that people are on this tangent of like trying to tear down people for having opinions on her that actually know who she is. And it's kind of like, wow, like you're really out of it. You're talking to someone who actually bumps into her probably here and there at the grocery store, actually had a friendship with her at one point in time.
Okay.
And you're telling them how they should feel about her and how they should treat her when you don't know the whereabouts of their relate. It's just like it's out of touch. You know, what we have an opinion on is things that we've actually seen
Mm-hmm.
be done on a TV show or even through social media antics. But
Mm-hmm.
like these people have like a deep driven hate for anyone that
It's not
has an
me.
opinion that's opposing of hers or anyone that is not her best friend that's on the cast. It's like it's so odd to me. The energy is off. Like it's just I don't know.
Well, I do gotta go, you guys. It's 10:32, so I have to be up early
Okay.
in the morning. Sorry.
Get
But
get
I
your
did
rest.
post the pictures on my community wall, and I will be doing a live next Wednesday. So please be on the lookout for that. So I may do another
Thank you.
open panel.
Well, thank you for letting us up. And if y'all are
Thank you
not
for allowing
busy,
me to come up.
No
Y'all like the
problem.
video on the way out of here, y'all. Go back to y'all secret squirrel meetings. We'll see you on third shift, you bush babies. Good
I was about
night.
to say, if y'all ain't busy, the third shift will be starting in a little while.
Bye, guys. Y'all have a good night.
You
Bye
too.
bye.
Thank you for letting us up, babe.
No problem.